YouTube crew, what is going on? And welcome back to another video. Now today we're exposing why ZLaner's enemies don't shoot back. How does ZLaner get kills without taking damage? And we're looking at this game right here. 1.26 KD lobby, 28 kills in duos, by the way, and the dub. So as always, if you are looking to continue getting better Warzone, make sure you are subscribed with that notification bell turned on. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, comment hashtag ZLaner down in the comments below, and let's get into it. Okay, now there is no doubt that Z is one of the best Warzone players right now, and no, he is not cheating for all the people that think he is. What I really want to pay attention to today, and what I want you to get out of today's video, is how he uses his aim and really uses his game strategy to position himself well and ultimately get easy kills. Now, he gets a few early game chops with the heli. They're going to grab bounty for cash flow here, and they're going to take out this team on top roof, which allows them to ultimately get loadout. Now, they have great cash flow throughout this game, and you'll see that. I'll point it out. But ultimately, you know, they're getting a lot of easy kills because of, well, Z's getting a lot of easy kills because of his positioning. Now, pace is really good. We did the Jowo video the other day where it was much slower, but he ends up getting 28 here, and you'll see different types of pace. Sometimes they're playing super fast. Sometimes Z plays a little bit more patient, plays positioning, and ultimately that allows him to get a kill. So let's go ahead and jump in here. They're going to get Lodi, as I said. He is running the XM4 and the Gallo. They grab UAV. Now they're going to start rolling here. And he hits so many shots, especially the upper torso. I think that's one thing that a lot of, average to maybe even, a little bit advanced players do need to work on, is hitting more upper torso shots. So they're going to go ahead and push over here. And guys, this is a fast situation. Watch how fast he plays this. He's going to drop right on these guys. Gallo, the first one, not miss a shot. Team wipe. Now, he's not going to waste any time, right? He's not going to waste time looting. He's immediately going to go challenge this guy that's out there. That person was down. He's going to grab cash and roll. Not spending too much time looting. Now, watch how he plays this. As he peeks in here, he's going to go ahead and slow play this a little bit, right? He's going to try to, he's slow played that by jumping into that room to see if that person was right here. That person wasn't. So now he's going to push up. He gets hit a little bit. He's going to see if he re-challenges. Now he doesn't re-challenge. He's going to play up. He's going to grab those plates. And I really want to highlight this situation right here. Watch how he does not peek the top of the stairwell all the way up. He immediately gets into the room, and he's going to clear the room. The reason being is if he gets shot in the back, he's going to be in the room. He has confidence in his aim with the Gallo to ultimately kill that guy if he wants to challenge him. So watch how he doesn't peek the top of the stairs. He's immediately going to get in here because he doesn't want to take too much damage if he peeks the top of the stairs. He clears this room. Now he's going to go ahead and challenge top, catches a quick glimpse of him there. Now he's just going to go finish him. He has 6 kills, super easy kills right now. And I fast forward through this. They're going to grab bounty, rotate to super.
On this for green and not
now him and D are playing together. D is another great Warzone player. We are going to be breaking down his gameplay at some point because D is just another demon, and they've been having a lot of success in tournaments lately. So Z's going to go ahead and push around, take a little bit of the flank here. Now, unfortunately, D gets caught, but he doesn't take any damage there, partially because of that flank, partially because of that positioning. D, unfortunately, does go down and get thirsted there. But Z plays positioning well. Z plays the flank aspect, ultimately hits all of his shots with the Gallo. He's going to go ahead and keep pushing. I want to break down this situation right here. Z doesn't use movement very often throughout this video. Z has great movement, but he doesn't need to in a lot of scenarios here. But you're going to see one where he does something very basic that allows him to ultimately get these kills. Now he's going to use the car as cover. He's going to break this first guy. Boom. Now he's going to go ahead and push over. He's not going to hesitate. He's not going to play it up. He knows he has this first guy broken. So now he's going to pop out. He's going to challenge that guy with the Gallo. He kind of has to there. Car is low, and he's low health as well. Now watch him shoulder this. Boom. Shoulder once, doesn't see him. Shoulder twice, sees him behind the car. Now he's going to go ahead and game strategy right here. He knows he can get between that, whatever you want to call that. He can get in between there. He's going to go ahead and play that, break the guy with the Gallo. Now he's going to re-challenge, ultimately get another easy kill. Now he plates up. Now he's good to go. Let's look at cash flow right here. They have $30,000. I talk about cash flow. They have $30,000. So they're going to go ahead and pop UAV here. And more importantly, they're going to pop a Lodi. I want to talk about this and really highlight this because this is super important that they get this Lodi down. So they pop UAV. He's just going to hit all of his shots there. Notice the little jump shot. It's not a crazy bunny hop or anything. He just jumps a little bit to avoid a few bullets. As I've always said, jumping while shooting makes your opponent track you and forces them to hit, you know, some stomachs, some leg shots. That gives you the advantage there. Yes, it takes a little bit of practice in terms of you getting used to jumping while shooting and making sure you can maintain the headshots, but ultimately it kind of gives him an advantage there, and you're going to see that throughout, how he jumps while shooting. Now he's going to push over here. They got obviously 2 on UAV. He's going to go ahead and down the first guy there. Now he's going to go ahead and challenge the second guy with the Gallo. And I want to talk about that a lot in terms of, I did this in my solo duo video the other day, which I'll leave you if you didn't see it. But they separate a lot of times. What happens is they get one easy kill, and then ultimately they focus on the second person. And that is something that makes solo duos very easy, because ultimately you're doing 2 1v1s, and that's what you really want to do in solo duos, solo trios, solo quads, is as much as you can separate people and get easy kills, easy 1v1s. Now we're going to go ahead and push over. Z does a great job here. This is where a simple thing here, he calms out that there's one on top of the tower. So you got to keep that in mind in terms of cover. You don't want to get caught out in the open at the top of the hill. So they're going to go ahead and play some bumper cars here. Z is driving, D is shooting. So Z is going to go ahead and disable the car. And this is going to be a free kill right here. Disabled. D's going to get that guy. What you're going to see is we got the second car. Z's just going to hit his shots there. That's easy. Now, watch how fast they play this. They know the other guy's over this way somewhere. So he's going to hop right back in the car.
It's nutty.
He's going to push over.
He was on the stairs, Z.
As soon as they can drive around. And D just comes. He was on the stairs. So they're going to push over this way, and they see him flying off.
Put that in the hands and see what it's feeling.
We talk about how they know where everybody is. See him flying off there. D's going to get the live ping. Z's going to go ahead and push. Now, the only thing I will say with Z here is he probably should have switched to his Gallo before, but ultimately he switches to his Gallo easy there. That's an easy kill.
It's
Guys,
really insane.
let's highlight this for a second. 15 kills. Has he done much? Has he had to put himself in any bad spots? Has he had to super finesse? He hasn't really had to do much. He's just using his positioning, his game strategy, his aim to ultimately put himself in good positions. Now, I really love breaking down this next fight here. Notice they don't really have good cash flow right now, so they're going to grab Bounty. And again, Bounty does 2 things. Get you cash flow so you can pop UAVs. Get you a free look at somebody, right? You get a free look. They rotate over. They know exactly where this person is. So they're going to go ahead and push over this way.
Stars, my boy.
D and Z's goal is to put D in a good spot here, right? So D can hop out whenever he wants. They see this person here. D's going to hop out right there behind the wall. Z's going to keep driving a little bit, hop out behind cover. What you're going to see is D gets the easy down and thirst there. So now they have good cash flow. Z's going to pop UAV, and they see one top train. Now D gets sniped. D gets headshot sniped. So watch how this gets played out. Boom, little jump there. That little jump there probably saves ZLaner, and he gets that down on the first guy because he hits all of his shots. Now, as he's going to rotate up, D calms out. D basically used his self-revive and then gets re-down. So, Z's going to go in and rotate over. And what you're going to see here is Z knows these people are sniping, okay? So Z, as he's shooting, I just thought about we have Z and D in this game. So, sorry, random thought. As Z is shooting, he's going to throw in a little jump to avoid that headshot. So watch how this happens here. D unfortunately goes down again. Boom, he jumps. Notice that little jump right there. That probably is the reason that the guy doesn't get a headshot. Because as he jumps, now he hits a shoulder shot. He avoids the one shot down. And again, D's going to go basically be crawling over. Game strategy, right? This is where Z has a great IQ. He knows that they're going to be on top prison. He's going to buy a precision here before. Little jump shot there to avoid. Watch him challenge this guy. Jumping again while shooting just to avoid the headshot. Guy breaks him. Guy doesn't get the headshot because Z is shooting. It's something very simple that as you learn to do will allow you to ultimately, avoid a few more bullets and win a few more gunfights. He doesn't go crazy there. He's not bunny hopping anybody. He's just doing simple movement. Now he's going to go ahead and buy plates. He knows there's one down up top. Him and D are back together. They're basically full health here. He's going to take 10 seconds to buy plates so he doesn't be put in a situation where he is plateless. And this is a little bit longer of a fight. That's why I really wanted to highlight it here, is it did take a little bit of time. But he's kind of sticking with his teammate here. He gets the first one there. Thirsted. Now he's going to go ahead and push up. Now it's a 2v1. This is an easy win right here. He sees him right there. Hits all of his shots, especially upper torso. And to my even advanced players that are looking at what's going to take your game to the next level, hitting upper torso and headshots, that aim is going to start taking your game to another level, because when you are in those 50-50 situations, that can be the difference. That one or two headshot, hitting one or two headshots could be the difference. Now, I highlight this because, actually, I want to highlight this for a few different reasons. One, it happens. Sometimes you get one-shotted. He sees the sniper there. He's going to go over this way. He's going to mount. Boom. He gets one-shotted. Not a big deal. He ends up going to Goosh. Now, the biggest reason that I want to highlight this, I was going to edit this out. There was really no way to edit this out because you guys would have caught on. You're smarter than that. He goes to Goosh, ultimately doesn't play an opponent in Goosh. But the real reason that I want to highlight this is this loadout drop. Because they had enough money to buy the loadout earlier, and Z went ghost early, he leaves the free loadout. So now I talk about how do we not get caught without loadout, right? Floor loot's great this season, but you don't want to be in a situation where you're regaining and, you know, you never know where floor loot's going to be. You never know what you're going to get. Well, they have great cash flow. They throw a loadout early. They go ghost early. They leave the free loadout. Now when Z flies back in, look, it's fourth circle. Let's highlight that too. It is fourth circle. This free loadout is still here. So he's going to rotate over, and this is where I really want to highlight game strategy. He's going to use this crate as cover, but watch this, guys. Boom. Little jump shot to hit there. He hits all of his shots. Now, how many of you, and I promise you, a lot of you are going to say, oh, I would have done the same thing here, but you wouldn't have. He's going to pull out the crossbow, and he's going to hit all of this. Broke one. Down one, re-down one, and this is a huge change in their game right here. That's a team wipe double kill right there. He now has 20 kills, okay? Let's highlight that, 20 kills. Again, hasn't had to do much. He took one plate of damage in that fight. Very minimal damage, so he's going to go ahead and loot up here. He's going to grab the satchel, and now he's going to go ahead and push over. He's got enough money for D-back, so he's going to start pushing over to the buy station. And Z is one of the few people that still runs C4. And he runs it for this reason right here. I know he runs it to a lot of situations that he finds it useful. Right there, he downs two. Now, I want to highlight this. That guy right there, let's pay attention to that guy. So he knows that person's over there. He gets a full kill on one. He's going to go ahead and grab D back here just so he has his teammate up in case anything happens. And he's going to push over. One thing I don't love here, and, you know, he may say he got a little caught. Look, he's heart beating in the open here. The one downside of that is if that guy shoots the doorway, Z's in a tough spot. Now, Z's not going to go down there. Z's got good movement. He'll get out of it, but it's not as advantageous. Now he pulls out the crossbow again. He's going to go ahead and shoot that guy down team wide, but he knows there's still one over here. He knows there's still at least one, if not a full team floating around this way. So he's going to go ahead and loot that crate, and he's going to go ahead and peek out of this door. Watch him. He catches a quick glimpse of this guy. Watch how he re-peeks this, right? This is where Z does have good movement and uses his game IQ to his advantage. He's going to re-peek. Boom. Now he hits all of his shots. He goes down.
Devil got sweating hard.
So D calms out there that he got killed by this guy, Javo. Okay, I want you to keep that in mind. I want to specifically highlight Javo here. Z at this point knows there's a guy to the right. Again, Javo is who we're paying attention to. So Z gets shot to the left. He's going to go ahead and push in here. Now, Z does get a little bit lucky here. Z gets a little bit lucky in the sense that this guy's not straight holding him. So he's going to go ahead and push up. But watch how he uses his positioning and his cover here. Boom. Now he re-peeks. He's going to get that guy down. He's got a nasty heady there and just hits all of his shots. Now he's going to go ahead and push around. And I highlight Javo because 99% of you would have said, well, that's the guy that killed D. We're good to go over here. We're clear. The elite guys pay attention to two things very well. Names and skins. Okay, names in the sense of who downed me, who thirsted me, and skins in the sense of what does the skin look like, what skin is that person running. And because of that, Z knows that's not the person that killed D. There's still one around here, which D calmed out. The guy was sweaty, so Z knows there's still one more player over here that is very good. Now, he ultimately gets him on a heartbeat, which kind of gives that away. But if the guy's ghosted, Z still knows that person is over here. So just a little thing you can do in terms of game IQ and game strategy is pay attention to the person that killed you. Because those guys are separate teams. Z got a team wipe there. So a lot of you would have assumed that that's the person that killed Z. Now Z's going to get this guy out in the open. He's going to re-peek that way. And that's where you do just get good movement and ultimately good aim that allows Z to win that fight. So we are going to play out the end game here. Again, 25 kills. Hasn't really put himself in any bad situations, and they've kept control of this lobby with UAVs, pushing bounties, and ultimately, you know, Z uses his aim a lot to not get him out of situations, but keep the advantage in situations. Yes, we go back to that top train fight where he really used his aim to kind of keep that advantage. He was downing players when he needed to buy himself time, to get D up, to buy plates, to buy the precision. Now he gets that down. He's going to go ahead and push over here. And one thing that I do want to highlight with Z, that Z does it really, I think Z does it a lot more than a lot of other people, than a lot of other these top guys, is Z mounts. Z uses the mounting component. Now there is a situation where he uses movement. He wiggles a little bit. He slide cancels. He gets off the roof. Ultimately is able to plate up and avoid going down there. Z mounts more than really a lot of other elite guys. And look, mounting is a huge advantage, especially in this situation where he knows this person has to rotate up. Look, shooting while mounting is easier. So watch him just absolutely torch this guy. He's looking, he doesn't see him yet. He's going to get a little bit of COD timing here as soon as he peeks down. Now the guy pushes up. But look, he's mounted there and absolutely torches that guy. Now, as he's pushing up, he sees this guy peek up top. Watch him wiggle, right? He doesn't straight reach out. He's going to wiggle behind the wall here. He's going to just tag him a little bit. That little bit of tag right there buys him time to push up. That guy's not going to repeat that. And if he does, Z's going to be ready for him. So he's going to go ahead and tag that guy a little bit. Now he's going to go ahead and rotate around, play a little bit of positioning. He's still trying to see if that guy on the roof is going to peek. He's got the durable gas mask, so he has no concern about playing gas here. And he's going to see where circle goes. At this point, it is 7th circle. I mean, we're going on 8th circle, which is really crazy. All ghosted. And he's going to go ahead and push up and again play positioning here. At this point, it's a 1v2. And he knows they're over here. Just based on positioning, based on rotation of circle and kind of where they've been. He's going to get the down. 2 easy downs there. They don't have any plates. So there you get a sense of how Z drops 28 kills in a sweaty lobby without taking damage. It is a lot of game strategy, a lot of hitting shots that he needs to, and very basic movement. He didn't use any crazy movement here. So hope you found today's video helpful. Let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.